Assalamu alaikum. Unfortunately, it wasn't working smoothly on Facebook, so we decided to walk away, and this one is coming your way on YouTube. JK Sports Time. It's 41 for the loss of 2. The home team, the local team over here, Shining Star Ambarpora, they're facing the likes of Sky Star Budgam. It's a must-win game for both the teams. Quarter number 2 underway. Well, prompted and provoked me to walk away and hop tabs YouTube, and finally we're live on YouTube. It's 4 done, 2 for 4 on. It is doing attack on Mansoor Midas. He's gonna take, believe me, he will take a lot of time to warm up a bit and gear up, but this lad need to understand that at least he need to rotate each and every ball. You can't offer dots each and every ball. These dots gonna put pressure on you, so you need to overcome the dot deliveries. Try to score runs on each and every ball. He waits for that one, Umar Mushtaq, and Umar has got talent. I have seen Umar batting in the tournament. I saw him the way he batted over the past couple of days. It was treat to watch. So is the case with Ambarpora, who's known for some terrific shots, fearless in approach, and I've seen him batting the way he batted throughout the tournament. It was excellent, but today when it mattered the most, we saw a couple of sixes, but he was taken in the end. There is a chance, and it's taken by Yasir Kulgami. It's wicket number 3 down. Now Shining Star, the local team over here, the home team, is that of Adil Mushtaq. Thrown his wicket away. That, but he's thrown his wicket away. They're 3 down. Now in real trouble for a time YouTube. The network marks. That's why I decided to go live via YouTube. That's the only way. Wasimbai told me that it's better. At least it won't viewer or listener. It may cause a problem, but not like that of Facebook, which is the frequent the cuts. Facebook, those are the frequent YouTube. We're never gonna experience like that of Facebook. And the other problem with Facebook is I'm going live on YouTube now. That is the only solution to what I found over here, because of my brother who conveyed me a message that try to go live via YouTube. At least it won't irk any beloved listener or viewer. But when it comes to the Facebook, I can't understand. I was live earlier on this morning here, and the same place where I started the live broadcast in the morning, it was the same place we started the second one, but unfortunately it didn't kickstart the way we wanted, so it provoked us to change that portal and podium. Now we are live on YouTube. It is 42 for 3, halfway mark in over number 5. Judo strikes in his very first over. Overall it's match over number 5 of second quarter final, inning number 1 underway. 2 slips in place. Now the newcomer comes in. Here is Jadu. Oh, just well, bat and pad close together in a defensive style and mood. Keeps that one away on offside, not for runs. You watching JK Sports Time YouTube, and this one is coming your way from Wular Cricket League Ambarpora. This is the quarterfinal number 2. Flight on offer, goes for the big shot, inside edge, gonna save him. But this is a ploy. Batters need to understand. Get to the pitch of the ball. They're offering you flight. He's got the man at mid wicket. He's got the man at long on. You need to get to the pitch of the ball. You need that proper connection between bat and ball. Try to get to the pitch of the ball, then to launch and then to loft. We have seen that Umar Mushtaq in that process, he fall prey. But the next one, it's a. Where is this one going? It's out of here. Big 6. Just to Bukhara maximum this time. Launched over long gone. But you can't rely on big shots. You got to rotate, look for 1s and 2s. But unfortunately, it isn't my fault. May I remind you once again, it wasn't working smoothly on Facebook, so it provoked me. So I decided to go live via YouTube. Thank you all the beloved listeners and viewers for joining me. You can join in numbers, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is at your disposal at the moment from Chinar Cricket Ground Ambarpora. You're watching JK Sports Time YouTube. It's 48 for the loss of 3. Big shot of the newcomer Adil Jack comes in. What a name he's got. His name is Adil Jack. He comes in at number 5, hits that one through the line, ever long gone. Superb hit in the end. Umar Mushtaq and Adil Para showing that little urgency with bat that wasn't needed. Needed to bat through the innings. Needless from Adil Para and Umar Mushtaq. Both talented lads. The way they batted throughout the tournament, they balled their side out thrice on the trot. Successive innings, we saw that those two guys going strong and keeping this side in the hunt, in the competition, the way they fought hard like champions. But not today. Adil Para thrown his wicket away. He looked in good touch straight away. But Umar Mushtaq, I can't understand what he was trying to do. Not getting to the pitch of the ball, not just middling that one and finding the man. Still going after that one. 48 for 3. Manzoor decided to go at it. No connection in the end. Rush of blood from batter. Sudden rush of blood. Trying to heave at it. I think it's better to stick to the basics. Rotate strike. Look for ones and twos. Try to mix it up. But he decided to go at it. In the end, he's lucky to survive. Wasn't up to the mark. Wasn't to the pitch of the ball. But somehow gets away with that one. With a slip in place. A man at third man. Good delivery. Better line. Shabir is cramping him for space at the moment. He's feeling a little uneasy at the moment in the middle. Got to rotate and stitch a partnership. Rotate strike, which is an important aspect of the game. He got to rotate and make sure that you set a good target, you set a good score for your opponent team. And look at the Sky Stars. Strong team. That is going to be wicket number 4. He's in all sorts of trouble. An easy catch in the end. Wicket number 4 down and Manzoor Mir departs. I can understand a kind of a brand fade moment. Pressure is mounting on Shining Star Ambarpora. They are throwing the wickets away. Wicket number 4 down. That brings wicket number 4 for for Sky Stars. Needless from Manzoor Mir. Can't understand what they're looking for in this all-important match, which is the must-win game. You win, you are in the competition. You lose, you go back simply. You got to pack bags. But this is a must-win game in a quarter-final, a match worthy of the quarter-final, and you're playing rash cricket. This is something like that. We call it rush of blood. Unfortunate from team's perspective, as they're throwing the wickets away. Needless again. That wasn't a wicket-taking ball. There was nothing behind this one, but he still goes at it and ended up into the safe hands. So wicket number 4 down. It's 4 for 48. This is 6th over. The last over mandatory power play is on. And that brings captain in at number 6. Mohammad Rafi comes in. The skipper, the captain of Shining Star Ambarpora. It looks like that it's going to be one-sided. It looks like at the moment, but it will be early to say, immature to say, or premature to say that this is going to be one-sided or the loop-sided, because nobody knows how the game is gonna take its turn with the passage of time. Will it turn on its head? Who knows? But at the moment it's 4:48. This is over number 6 we are in. The new man walks in is Mohammad Rafi. Man in slip. Man at third man. The man at second slip. Little wide. Here is Shahid Shabir again. Mohammad Rafi keeps that one away. On to backward a point area. No possibility of a single. There is Yasir Kulgami who does mop up, but not before the two batters. No run taken in the end. Decided against that single. Talking of attendance, it's a good crowd in to witness match number 2 for today. The early one just spoiled the party to great extent. This one beautifully bowled. Find his energy. He was just trying to play inside the line, but look at that beautiful delivery. It still managed to find an edge. Runs down to the third man area. There is a possibility of a single. With that single, it's 49 for the loss of 4. The two men in the middle, Mohammad Rafi and Adil Jack on to 6. He opened his account with that mighty 6 against the likes of Javed Jiddu over long on. How he's gonna bat in the remaining overs. That is going to be important. But Jack need to bat through the innings, as this side is left with no other choice. The two batters in the middle need to bat according to the situation accordingly. That's a good looking shot in the gap. Should run away. Outfield is gonna take care of rest. Oh no, it stopped on its own. For a while I thought it's gonna run away. As it passed that infield, it looked like it is rushing to the boundary. But stopper just inches inside. Could just be brace, and with that brace, it's 50 up. That 50 brought to you by just Bukhara, and it's 51 for the loss of 4 wickets. And it's 6 done. Power play comes to an end. 51 for the loss of 4. You are watching JK Sports Time. Javed Jadu 1 over 1 for 7. He removed Umar Mushtaq. Used that flighted trajectory, lured him into the big shot, and he obliged going for that slog sweep. Ended up into the safe hands. Needless from Ambarpora to me. Even Manzoor me, that wasn't a wicket taking ball. When you just throw your wicket away, this is going to bring huge amount of pressure on the later or the middle order. Well, I fail to understand. How you can justify your wicket, how you can justify you that shot. You just going after that a kind of a brain fade moment, a sudden rush of blood, and you can how you can justify that to your beloved teammates, as your team is in desperate need of a punishment. You just thrown your wicket away when it mattered the most. Here is Judo again to Mohammad Rafi, the captain of side. Defensive shot from Rafi. Rafi knows how to bat under certain circumstances. He's got a lot of experience. The captain, the skipper of side. To me, coming little late, it was better to promote him, and it was better for Rafi to come ahead of Mir Manzoor, who thrown his wicket away. He's gonna come back and decided against the second run, but this isn't good from Shining Star Ambarpora side. That thing is lacking from the boys. They need a pair in the middle who have a lot of energy and who understand the game properly. The other thing is that Rafi need to understand, take a start earlier on. With the shot, he need to scamper through and try to convert ones into twos. There was a possibility of a brace. Would have been 3 on cards, but in the end, they could only make 2 because of that. By virtue of that, overthrew in the end. Needless. But you got to convert ones into twos and try to run hard between the wickets. No foot movement at all. Waits for that ball to turn. Composition. Should be at the least. Knockout stage. Quite presentation. Got to be just quite there. Got to be. Well, it's 53 on the board, as we are in over number 7 at the moment, in a spot above the tight situation. Sky Stars Budgam tightened its screws. A complete drought in terms of runs. Pressure is mounting on captain and his colleague in the middle, Adil Jack, struggling, and struggle continues in the middle. Someone need to bat through the innings. One has to take that stand to chip in with runs time and again. You got to score, as it's a must-win game. But the problem with the two batters, they're just looking for big shots, bigger boundaries. You need to look for ones, twos, at times look for threes. This is how you build an innings. You lay that foundation. In between, you got to capitalize on hop trackers. You should believe me, hop trackers are gonna come your way, and you're gonna get desired amount of freebies in between. But try to bat through the innings and try to exert certain amount of pressure and try to transfer that pressure onto the opponent side, as the bowlers are making things tough here at the moment, and it isn't easy for batting side to find a way. But at the moment, this is called the game of glorious uncertainties. The two batters in the middle, Rafi just need to make Jack bat around him. Rafi has got that experience. Just try to block from your side and let Jack take chances in between. to mingle it. The other one need to defend it, and the other one who's at the non-strike and who's stranded at the moment, he need to attack. That attack is the best form of defense. One got to go, other one just need to keep wickets intact, save those wickets from one end. It's Yasir Kulgami. Now it's going to be pace. Is he gonna carry on with that terrific pace, or is he gonna variate it? Look at that one, the first ball, it's a no ball, gonna give 5 runs. No ball, all beaten up. Look at that one, pace behind the ball. He's gonna spit a fire and man up straight away, like that of Cobra. The first ball from Isra writes in, myself from North Kashmir, and this one is coming your way from WCL. Sam to you and Vamik, the other listener, and we were on JK Sports Time YouTube. You can join us, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I was going live via Facebook, but there was a kind of a technical snag which provoked me. Next one, oh, look at that, when he lost his bat and he's unaware. There was a chance of a run out, directly needed, and he would have been on his way. And one more run added to the tally. The two batters came through, but look at Mohammad Rafi. He isn't willing to come back. He's not ready to bite the bullet. He isn't ready at all, and he's gonna stay at the side. He's gonna watch from other side, because Yasir Kulgami is spitting fire and venom. He's bowling at tremendous pace. We have Fitness Hub alongside me, and we are Ryder. He's pumped up at the moment as his team edge past Rising Star. But just 12 runs in the end. But you defended 139. You deserve that praise for that. But your team has one problem. I'm going to discuss it later on. Let me focus on my game at the moment. Well, it's 54. Is it 50 or more than that? Home team is under the pump at the moment, as 4 of the batters gone back to pavilion. Oh, look at that one. Adil Jack has no idea. He has no idea. As Kulgami is bowling at tremendous pace. Look at that one. Nicely bowled again. But he gets away with that one in the end. Adil Jack. What a name he's got. And someone is watching from UAE, United Arab Emirates. You're watching JK Sports Time YouTube channel. We were going live via Facebook, but we experienced a kind of technical snag and glitch, and network wasn't up to the mark. Myself from North Kashmir. Well, here is the next one. That one, it was right on money around that off ball, but he does well, digs it out nicely. It is 60 or more than that. It's 60 for the loss of 4. Wamik, thank you very much. And other beloved listeners, you can subscribe to YouTube channel and be the part of JK Sports Time family. We are also available on Facebook, but unfortunately I can't understand what happened with Facebook earlier on. Oh, look at that, when he takes a body blow, trying to get outside the line, and he followed him. Easy to take body blow against the likes of Yasir Kulgami, who's pulling a tremendous pace, who's spitting fire and venom at the moment. I already thought out earlier on that he's spitting fire like Cobra, he's spitting venom like Cobra, or he carries sting like Scorpio at the moment. Exactly. Well, it is this is WCL, World Cricket League Season 2, the tournament, the second largest freshwater body in Asia. There is Wular, and on the banks of Wular, this is the beautiful and gorgeous stadium is established by the locals over here. It's around 60 for the loss, in the vicinity of 60s, and they're 4 down. The top order failed, it crumbled earlier on. It was better to carry on. First one, that was Asif Pareu, thrown his wicket away, getting a kind of a start, getting off to fly, but thrown his wicket away. Then followed with oh, look at that one again, trying to make room, takes a body blow again. Well, I will try to hop tabs other way. We'll find out. Dear beloved listeners, we'll try to carry on via YouTube, but the second innings, we'll try to find it out. Will it work on Facebook or not? Internet is in place right now. We have that Wi-Fi, but too late to be precise, so better is to carry on and continue on YouTube. But later on we're gonna focus on Facebook in the second innings. Thank you very much for assisting feedback. That's what we need at the end of the day, because this is gonna infuse not just life into that, but it's gonna inspire, and we need that inspiration from everywhere It is adding a kind of fuel to our tanks, and we love to continue each and every day. The beloved listeners in good numbers across valley are backing us. Jack got to go there, 5 down, half their side back to field. It is just like that on cloud 9 at the moment, very high. The spirits are very high as the ballers are spitting fire and venom, and a nice mix of the combo of pace and spin is doing wonders at the moment, making batters dance to their tunes, cornering the batters, capture them in a captive mood. They're unable to break free. But it's 60 for the loss of 5. Well, in the meantime, we'll have to wait and watch. You're watching JK Sports Time YouTube channel at the moment. After it, they're 5 down, just 60 on the board, half their side back to pavilion. Captain has got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He need to shoulder the innings. Someone need to step up. But 4 of the batters failed it badly. Miserable outing, a nightmarish one to me, as everyone failed it badly, struggling at the moment. That struggle continues. But the one thing that is lacking, that gutsy approach. Nobody is ready to bite the bullet and carry on. Nobody is looking in such mood at the moment. They are struggling badly. Next one, pat on the ball, should give him a single for that, just one for that. 61 for 5. Finally, drought comes to an end. He breaks free, gets 1 for that. 61 for the loss of 5. Shining star Ambarpora struggling. Thank you, Sir, and others. Thank you very much yet again. Flight on off, deep increase. Wanted a single. Ubad comes in at number 7. Swap the batters, gone back to hut. They're down and out at the moment, but you never know when cricket is gonna turn this one on its head, when it's gonna take that kind of a U-turn. But that's a good shot, fearless. There is a man, but he will end up as a mute spectator, wide of mid-off all the way for a maximum. Beautifully done, glorious hit. Just going after that one. That is a superb shot, and it flies all the way. Wide of man at mid-off. There was Shabir lefty waiting for anything loosener, but that's up the carpet. He middled that one, it flies all the way. Just to Bukhara 6 coming, 67 for the loss of 5. Little attendance here at Ambarpora ground today. None other reason, but it's a Sunday, it's off day normally. But I fail to understand why crowd isn't in good numbers here. Here is Judo again, good delivery. Batter line, nice comeback. Conceded a 6 earlier on. Right to this one, but the next one is right on money. Nice comeback, trying to cramp him for space. Cramped him in the end, indeed. That was a tighter one. On middle and leg, next one is again onto the middle and leg. This could be tight. Direct hit needed, but unable to hit the target, unable to hit the bullseye. Can't hit that target, so one more run at it. 68. It was a risky one, but he decided to take that. Scamper through 68 for the loss of 5. You're watching JK Sports Time YouTube. Vamik watching from Kupwara. There is a slip in place. Wanted to try that one and is beaten in the end. Doesn't connect to that shot in the end. Wasn't that far from outside edge, but he lures him into the drive. That is something that's gonna entertain the bowler. That's gonna keep him right on top. Look at that one. He will be pretty happy the way he beaten him on that occasion. Wasn't that far from outside edge. No one in slip cordon. Will they use slip for the next serve? Well, only the time will tell us. They are literally on top at the moment. As far the bat has gone back to pavilion, the 68 Shining Star Ambarpora. Top order fail it and crumble it against the likes of, we can say crumble it against the likes of Shining against the likes of Sky Stars. Stars are shining like stars at the moment. A kind of a torch on the field. They're keeping things tight. They're watchful, cornering the batters. Batters are unable to break free. As you're watching JK Sports Time YouTube. Knocked him over. Look at that one. Middle pearl is uprooted. Gone for a walk. And Bale is sent for toss. It's wicket number 6 down. Look at that one. A kind of a thunderbolt. Look at that one. Stumps rattle down the ground. It's wicket number 6 down there. 68 for 6. Who's gonna come in at number 8? Well, I can't see that one. It was bowled at a tremendous pace. Just in a blink of an eye, I can say that. Just like this. See this way. Just like this. Watch this yet again. Just like that. In a blink of an eye, it goes on to hit the timber. 6th one down. Shining Star Ambarpora. A 68 for the loss of 6. The home team here, no home advantage at all at the moment, as they're struggling to find the meaty part of the blade. But Yasir Kulgami, who's got a lot of pace, it isn't easy to take him on. But someone need to understand and take that responsibility. At least stick to the basics and try to bat through the innings. Can they finish it on 100 at the end of over number 20? Really? Well, let's see what's going to happen. What's going to come our way, you way. Find it out later on. Inning number 2 we shall come to know is any kind of upset on cards. But at the moment, it looks like it is Sky Stars game. Half the job is done, half needs to be done. They are holding the upper hand in complete control. This is 10th over we are in there. 6 down, just 68 on the board. That brings Shabir Mama in at number 8. No sunshine today. Cloudy sky, overcast. Shabir Mama comes in. There was a drama in the morning because of his call. Earlier on there was utter drama. What he's gonna do now, Mama? Mama's got a lot of experience. As he comes in at number 8, man drops down to the third man boundary. Man at super cover boundary. No one behind extra cover. Oh, look at that when he yokes him on that occasion. Mama does well somehow. Keeps that one away. He digs it out nicely. It was a well directed one. Yokes him on that occasion. Kulgami is on money straight away. He's just trying to get rid of batter straight away. It is 68 for 6. He's experiencing at the moment. It isn't easy to face the likes of Yasir Kulgami, who's bowling at tremendous pace. Here is Kulgami again, and this one somehow gets outside the line, guided it to third man. He's lucky and he's happy. He gets off strike as Kulgami is hitting the right lines and lengths. And look at that one again, that around that good length spot, and that is the terrific stuff. He's just trying to maintain the discipline at the moment. He's trying to persist, and that perseverance is evident at the moment from Yasir Kulgami. He's in his 2nd over. He's picked up 2 wickets and gone for just 2 runs. Tight spell it is. He's enjoying his time in the middle with ball. 69 for 6. Exposure is all the 3 stumps, captain. Mohammad Rafi knows that it is an easy customer to face. Mama on the other hand, he's lucky that he gets away with it earlier on. It's down to Mohammad Rafi, the captain of side. Someone writes in, Mama is coming. Yes, Mama is in the middle. He's at non-strike end. What he's gonna do now? Lot relies on Baba. Baba, no Baba. It's Mama in the middle, and he's got Mohammad Rafi, the other batter. Bang it in short. Extra bounce. He's trying to extract that bounce out of the surface and deck. Hitting it hard again. Over the bat into the safe hands. Quarter-final must-win game. Not just 2 points up for grabs, but a place to seek berth in the semi-finals. You got to win this one. Well, it isn't easy to make it to the semi-finals. If you edge past, that's going to be good achievement at the end of the day. Can they achieve that dream? Good delivery. Right on money again. Well dig away, and he digs it out nicely. Dug out nicely in the end. 10 gone. Halfway mark there. 6 down, just 69 on the board. 10 overs remaining. 4 wickets in kitty. Umar Mushtaq and Adil Para today. Adil Para, he was in hurry. The way Para started today, it was great knock, but he can't flourish that, can't convert that start. Got off to a flyer. Everyone was expecting Para to fire again, but he failed to do that. Failed miserably today in the end. one could expect, one would expect it from Para, a big knock, match-winning innings, but he failed to do that. Everyone is expecting from Para and Umar Mushtaq. The two batters, the duo, the combo, the way they batted throughout the tournament. It was an excellent show over the past couple of days, but today both failed. Yeah, the first one getting some runs, but in the end thrown his wicket away, scored brisk 23, but can't carry on, can't continue with that, as his team needed him badly. Play is about to resume. Man is he's at long on. There is Gully. The man drops down to the mid-wicket area, deepish mid-wicket area. There is Shahid Shabir. Coming on the upside, there is a man at long off. There is a man at extra cover on the fence. It is cover boundary, and there is a man at Skellig fence. Baba drops down to the Skellig. Here is Judo again. He's got 4 men in the ring. He's got good protection on offside, but the onside there is a big space available. There is a shot for LBW, and he's still pleading before umpire, and is turned down. Umpire remains unmoved, and Judo was peeling. He thought that he got his man, but turned down by umpire. So no harm done in the end. As Mama survives, Mama gets away with that one. There was a shot for LBW, an appeal gone in his favour, gone his way in the end. 69 for 6. This is over number 11 we are in. Man in slip cordon, man at gully, fly turn over. Mama decided to go at it, could only manage it in front of Scare on the on, just a single. 70 for 6. That one Mama, he offered flight but unable to middle that one in the end. Everyone was expecting a big shot, but unable to connect that one properly up the queue end. It goes in front of Scare on the on. Man in slip cordon. There is a man at short third, I can say. There is Mujib. Well, here he is again. Flight and off, out of the off. The connection doesn't connect that one. It goes beneath the bat into the safe hands. Within 30 yard, 1, 2, 3, 4 men on the offside. Inside the ring on onside, there isn't anyone inside that 30 yard. That's a good shot. Somehow in control of that one. Look at Gully. Fantastic return from Gully, as Mama looked casual while running between the wickets, but he sent us in a quick return. He could only manage one for that. As you're watching JK Sports Time YouTube, this one is coming your way from flight and off. Mama, no connection, trying to break free. In the meantime, he's beaten again. He's stepping bit, he stays bit leg side. It's better to get right behind the line of the ball, then top of the big shot. There is another flight, and Mama waits for the ball to drop in front of his bat. Given loop and air to the ball. The other threat which is largely looming on this one is the ran threat. Now the only thing that is going to save the home team here, that is the ran itself. They need ran break here. Heavy showers to get rid of this all important, to get rid of Sky Stars in this all important match, to be precise. They want to walk over. Only thing that's going to save them in quarterfinals, that's going to be ran now, as there's 71 for 6. Over number 13 is coming up. Judu chipped in with a tight over. Kulgami 2 was 2 wickets, just 3 runs, and look at his figures. Wonderful and tight spell from Kulgami. Kulgami in his third over. He is looking for one more here. Is he going to get rid of Mohammad Rafi? What can Rafi do? Rafi does well. Scamper through. Good running between the wickets. Kulgami is bowling at tremendous pace. It's tough to respond. Isn't easy. So is my colleague in the com box. He agrees. He says, I just second your opinion. He shakes his head in approval, says, yeah, come on. Okay, Munawar, I believe. But Kulgami is bowling at good pace. The two batters need to understand that. Bring the bat down in time. Mama is going to face Kulgami. What was that? And what was Mama trying to do? He bended his back, banging his knees on that occasion. It isn't easy. It is going to be a dangerous move for Mama. It's better to stand tall. Don't do this. If it is coming into the body arc, how are you gonna save yourself? Well, I fail to understand. When it's climbing or the head high one, then you need to bend your knees like this or duck underneath the ball. The next one, look at that one, slower ball. Out of nowhere he produced a slower one. That's good cricket. That is smart cricket from Kulgami. Good ball again, trying to mix it up. That's what makes you the special customer with the ball. If you are able to variate, if you're able to produce that knuckle or the back of the end slobber in between, now you're gonna roll fingers over the ball. And if you are a pacer genuine one who bowling around 130-140 kilometers per hour, but in between you produce that just around that 190 meters per mile, kph, kilometers per mile. But the next one, it's up that inside edge, I think, and runs on a bicycle. There was no bat involved, all beaten up to be precise in the end, as it goes past, rolls past everyone down to the final leg fence for 4. Welcome boundary, much needed boundary for Shining Star Ambarpora, winning their 2 league round robin games straight away on the trot. The third one they were awarded walkover, and that third league round robin game, by virtue of that they were on top of the table with 6 points. And the other quarter final which we saw early in the morning, it was Hope Outfit against United Imports. Oh, that's a good looking shot, open at the bat face. Rafi wanted single, Mama unable to scamper through. Rafi comes quickly back to the safety of crease. Rafi and Mama need to understand now, try to bat through the innings, try to capitalize and use all the remaining overs. If they're going to bat through the remaining overs, I believe that they're going to finish around 100 or 120. I think that's going to give the bowlers extra bit of cushion, and that's going to give the bowlers something to bowl at. That one inside edge, it goes down to the square on the on. There is a possibility of a single, one more run taken. One more run with that single, there is addition in score. It is 77 for the loss of 6 wickets after over number 12. Yasir Kulgami 3 overs, 2 runs, 2 wickets, and given away just 5 runs. Tight spell from Yasir Kulgami, who bowled 3 overs on the trot, 2 from road end, the 1 from combox end. And my other colleague Dilbar Bashir used to call it village end. And it is 77 for 6 after 12 overs. We're going to be over number 13. 8 overs are going to come, 48 balls with just 4 wickets in hand. If they go 10 and over, I don't think a 10 and over is possible at the moment, having less number of resources. They don't have a lot of batting to come, they don't have that much depth in the batting. It's down to Rafi at the moment, and he's got his partner and colleague and counterpart in the middle. What these two gonna do now? There is a message from dugout. I think message is clear that just try to bat through the innings, try to bat till over number 20 at least. If we're gonna get 30-40 odd runs, that will help us to some extent, and it's gonna give our bowlers a kind of extra bit of cushion, and they need that at the moment badly, as they're struggling. They started all guns blazing, but Asif thrown his wicket away, the first one to go, and it started there, and after that they were unable to recover. They failed to recover, and nobody was in mood to step up to the occasion, and nobody could dare, like Daredevil, to find out a solution and how to get rid of the pace and spin, the combo they used. And credit to the captain and bowlers, all living up to their expectations. Bowlers bowling really well, fielders backing the bowlers. Ajishwan guided, could be tight, directed, and he was on his way. He gets away with that one in the end. It's 78 for 6. A kind of a gentle dab with that angle blade to short third. Jadu quickly onto the ball as we watch Tajamal again into the attack. Tajamal Baba, the Budgam base, a tall lanky all-rounder, is operating with the ball. Asif Ramzan, that one just past that outside edge, wasn't that far from bat. This is over number 13 we are in, as the 2 batters in the middle for Shining Star, the home team. Mohammad Rafi, the captain, the skipper, and Mama The experienced campaigner, what was that? Nearly cuts him into half, but unable to read that one properly. That one cuts back into the batter, and he can't understand that one properly, misread that one properly. Here is the next one, back away again, batting little leg side. This time I can say he exposed all the three stumps, not just little, but exposing all the three stumps and stepping too much leg side. Gentle tap top side, not for runs. Makes room again, good looking shot, cut away nicely. Should get fun for that. The first time a shot off his bat like this, which looked in good control. He controlled that one nicely, waiting for the ball, a kind of a pat, then goes down toward a square on the off. Get running again, tight run taken. There is a possibility of a second, and the two batters decided against second run. Rafi and Mama need to understand that. Running between the wickets is another good aspect, an important aspect. Two experienced companions, young blood, pressured away, down to the experienced companions in the middle. The two batters need to understand and bat as deep as possible. But at this very crucial juncture, the two men in the middle, they're left with no other choice just to bat through the 20 overs. They're 80 at the moment. The remaining 7 overs, if they get some 30-40, they're gonna finish around 120, and 120 will make it some contest nonetheless. And something is better than nothing, and that will make it a good contest between bat and ball. Something below 100 is gonna give Sky Stars and their openers a kind of confidence, and they will just try to feed on just like that of overcooked to just Bakora. They're gonna flourish, they're gonna attack them, and it won't take Guldan and his colleague to finish that game in no time or in little time. They will try to cash on and attack the bowlers. The other thing that is gonna distract the bowlers, that is gonna put them under the pump, is the less number of runs on the board. When you have something bigger on the board, you can rely on that. If you concede runs in the power play, you're gonna rely and bank on that we have runs, or that one is gonna beat everyone, and will it go past everyone? It's running away. That's 4 in the form of buys. Important runs. Lucky boundary that was brought to you by Just Bakora. Much needed one for Shining Star Ambarpora. These extras are going to help their side. Much needed one. Lucky boundary. Nobody could stop that one. All fail it. And all beaten on that occasion. Runs nonetheless. It hardly matters how they come. They need runs. That's a good looking shot from Mama. Square on the off. There is a chance of second. Won't get the second one. Wanted second and is denied. Centre back. Mama wanted second run. As Baba isn't bowling at tremendous pace like that of Kulgami, who's bowling at tremendous pace. We used it as 3 overs. Just need to defend 1 over from Kulgami now. It's a good shot. Comes forward onto the front foot from Roof. It is Roof mid into the attack. This is over number 14. We are in wanted second. Won't get that. Wicket keeper. Good awareness of the game. One should acknowledge that, and one should understand that. He goes on that portion to back up. There wasn't anyone. There isn't anyone even at the moment. You have 3 boundary riders on the onside, all on the boundary line. Next one, underarm pull. We'll get 1 for that. That's all he's gonna get here. This is 14th over we are in. Roof made into the attack. Roof is bowling really well at the moment, but his colleague, it was Yasir Kulgami, who was spitting fire and venom, who bowled tight lines, who used everything today, who put in effort, removed 2 of the batters, gone for just 5 of his 3 overs. What a spell. Excellent one. The tight one from Kulgami after 14 overs. It is 87 for the loss of 6. After 14 overs, 6 overs remaining, 36 balls are gonna come. This is JK Sports Time YouTube. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to avail the benefits and to receive the notification or the notifications in block. White signaled another extra run. These runs are going to be important and helpful for Shining Star Ambarpora. Flight delivery from Baba. He took pace off. Decided to go at it, unable to make that one fly. Baba, the only thing that was going in his mind is gonna take him on. He's gonna go after that one. He's got long on and long off in place. Two men was in place to take that. The next one, look at that one. The way he connected that shot, it was kind of a cross pat in the end. But somehow gets one for that. They're happy at the moment. And so is Sky Stars. They're happy to concede ones. Cut away nicely from Mama. Straight into the hands. Roof at point. He's gonna wait for these kind of shots because Mama is trying to make room. This time decided to go at it. Upish aerial in the gap and in the safe zone on upside. Fall safe, follow safe. One more run. In no man's space on upside. You're watching JK Sports Time YouTube, and this one is coming over from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpora. 91 for 6. The home team, Shining Star Ambarpora. Locking harness with. That's a big shot. There is a man. Shahid Shabir does well, but not before. They cross over for one. I'm trying to show that intent against the likes of Baba, who's not got that pace. He isn't bowling at tremendous pace. He's keeping it simple. He's trying to lure them into the big shots. This time through the line. He's beaten. All ends up. 15 gone. They are in 90s. They are 90. 2 for the loss of 6 after 15 overs. Now there are just 5 overs remaining. 30 balls are gonna come. Well, interesting to see when Kulgami will get the ball again to finish his quota. He bowled 3 overs, 2 wickets and 5 runs. You can understand, figures suggest how well he has bowled as of now, until now, thus far in this game. He bowled really well. He kept things tight, hitting the right lines and lengths, picking up wickets, and feared the batters. And every batter is afraid of Kulgami. The way he's bowling at a pace which is fast and furious at times. We have seen that batters fail to deliver that kind of a punch, or we haven't seen anything special from the batters. The way Asif started today, a 4 and a 6, it looked like that he is gonna go after the bowlers today. It looked like that he was in good touch today earlier on when he picked up the bat from dugout. Everyone was expecting an eyeing on, banking on, relying on Asif, and everyone is expecting a big knock, a quality knock from Asif, but he failed in the end. That one, it's upish. Gonna fall safe. At long off will just be one. They're happy to concede singles, and Ambarpora's side need these runs badly. They were struggling. Now runs are coming. The two experienced campaigners, I can say, old is gold, age is just a number. As far as Rafi and Shabir Mama is concerned, Mama and his partner, two experienced lads and old lads in the lineup. Oh, surprised with that. Slower one. He's beaten on that occasion. It's over number 16 we are in. Roofmeer is known for cutters. He can produce that kind of a leg break delivery, or sometimes he's rolling his finger over the ball. Sometimes he's trying to use that push the ball using his palm behind the ball. We have seen that from Roofmeer. And Roof bowling at the moment. He's in his 4th over, none for 26. He's gone for 26 runs thus far. The batters need to understand that, need to rotate and take that responsibility. Just 4 overs remaining. Now should try to attack. At one stage it looked like that. Can they bat 20 overs? There was a question on. Everyone was talking about that. But if they are going to win this one or compete against the likes of Sky Stars team, they need around 120 on the board. And then the bowlers need to step up. A kind of a magic is what they require, and is required from bowlers. Magical spell can keep their side in the hunt and in the game. It is 94 for the loss of 6 after 16 overs. Just 4 overs are gonna come. 24 balls remaining. Up the lower part, square on the on. Good running. Doesn't connect that shot again. Nonetheless gets 1 for that. But the problem is that it's better to go with the straight bat. Try to drive into that V, or try to keep it away with that on drive, or a kind of that flick of a wrist. But that isn't coming into play. This is the conventional way, trying to keep it away. Now he's got that short mid wicket, bit sillier in position, and that's a big shot, lofted, launched, and now it's out of here. 6 more, and that 6 brought to you by Ambarpora. That's a big shot of a long on all the way. It's 100 up in over number 17. This is the 17th over, and that's 6. Wonderful shot on that occasion, and fearless. This time he connected that one. It's gone biggie and big enough, and over long on. It's 1-1 for the loss of 6. This is over number 17 we're in. Alhamdulillah. Well, it's 1-1 for 6 in over number 17. Next one, it's again a good shot over the man at extra cover, and in pursuit comes round. Good cricket from, smart cricket from captain and his partner in the middle. This is 17th over. Left into the attack, and that 6 that launched over long on, wide, long range shot used by batter and connected in the end. And Mama decided to dry that one up. Is beaten. There is a message from audiences: free your arms, use extension of arms, gives himself room. It's down the leg side. Will it roll away? I don't think. It's top, but Majibullah comes round, and Mama is coming back for the second. It's 3 wides, 3 gifted runs for Ambarpora. The 104 for the loss of 6. Look at that one. He was just trying to distract the bowler in his line, and he tried to cramp into space and follow the batter, but in that process he straight it down the leg side. Asif Ramzan failed to cope up with that one. It rolled away past wicket keeper down towards that long stop area. 3 wides, 105 for 6. This is 17th over we are in. Shabir continues to bowl. Good shot from Mama this time, wide of the man, to the left of Shahid, to his left. Just a single. 106 for 6. This is over number 17 we are in. You are watching JK Sports Time YouTube channel from WCL area. Shot. He was trying to veer bat onto it. Goes over his plate. It goes past his slash, so no harm done. 106 for 6 after 17 overs. 18 balls are going to come. 3 overs. If they go 10 and over, they're going to finish around 136. That makes some sense. You can't say anything until the last ball is non-ball. You can't ride any side off. I remind you once again, it's 106 for 6 after 17 overs. 18 balls remaining here. The cloud cover is also heavy at the moment. Are we in for a rain spell here? But I don't think so. Rain is going to come in and disturb the scenes over here. I don't think rain is going to delay the game. It won't interrupt at all. This rain threat is pre-away. Fresh show begins. First ball down the leg side. Wicket keeper unable to stop the ball. Baba is unhappy with Asif Ramzan. 3 wides again. Wide and a single. Just 2 wides to be precise. Not coming back for the third. 108 for 6. That means an extra ball is coming up in over number 18. Good crowd is in now. Slowly and gradually, people are coming in to witness second quarter final of the day. Ramiz the strike umpire. Babar is the strike umpire, and he's got Ramiz the square leg umpire. 2 men having a word. Well, it was down the leg side. He produced a wide delivery. And it's over number 17 we are in. As he comes on to bowl the next one. Oh, back away. That was a pacey one, but on money again. Good delivery from Baba. He saw the batter making room. He was fluttering in crease, and he saw that moment of bat. Good awareness again. It's between bat and body. He failed to lay bat onto the ball. The other problem is that a kind of a cotton produced by our popular trees in April and May, that is another big concern, and it causes a kind of problem. And sometimes it is infectious. We have seen that over the past couple of years we are experiencing in this part of the world. It is the reason of infection, and it brings on infectious diseases like that of a common cold, and sometimes people feel that tiredness, dizziness, and sometimes it makes your throat sore at times. Well, it's 108 for 6. This is 18th over. This over, the experience isn't getting better of the opponent side. Could only manage one for that. Nelson on the board. 1-1 for the loss of 6. This is over number 18, wherein little crowd is in to witness today's all important quarterfinal number 2. Every quarterfinal is important. Even every match is important. But the quarterfinal is like that. You're just one step away from semi-finals. Then you need to take one more step and you're in the finals. You have one hand literally at the trophy, or on the trophy. Well, it's 111 after 18 overs. 12 balls are gonna come. The question is, you can drop your opinion and write to us. What do you think? Where they're gonna finish it at the end of inning number 1? Can they finish around 130, 120, 140? What you make of it? 2 overs remaining. One is going to surely come from Yasir Kulgami. It looks like that he's going to bowl the 20th over. As Shabir lefty gets the ball, he's going to produce that 19th over, the second last over of inning number 1. He's going to bowl that penultimate over. In the meantime, here is Shabir lefty. Throws his bat at it. No connection. Doesn't connect. It is a dot delivery. Done to 11 balls. Started off with a dot. That's going to give confidence to bowler. It is the second ball. Good looking shot onto the offside. We'll get one for that. He's going to give strike to captain. And what's going to captain do? Is he going to launch big? Is he going to take him on? They're 112 for 6. This is 19th over we are in. As you're watching Digger Sports Time YouTube. Good looking shot. Little upish. Just short of Gully. Good return from Gully. Before he could turn around. He's home. He's safe. He's in crease, so no harm done. Good running from Mama again. And Rafi responded equally. Faizan Shabir, it's in love from Pulwama. Love you, brother. The problem with the audio system is today, it's again cutting and cutting. Why it is going like this? Well, one should understand that they need to bat through the overs. And there is a wicket coming in the form of run out. And he gets his man for that. So wicket number 7 down. He caught him short of his ground and crease in the end. Well, it's wicket number 7 down. This is over number 19 of the second last over of inning number 1. Wicket number 7 down. Partnership broken. That stand comes to an end. In this part of the world, it's calm atmosphere here today, as they are 7 down. Shining Star Ambarpora, the home team here, they lost their 7th wicket. The partnership comes to an end, but to some extent, and to great extent, one can say, one got to admire their skills. Praises galloed for Rafi and Shabir Mama. The way these two batters batted through, and then 113 for the loss of 7. Something to bowl at. Thank you, Faizan, again. Thank you very much. That brings a newcomer in at number 9. It is Umar, who comes in at number 9. 113 for the loss of 7, and he's in at number 9. This is 19th over done and dusted. Shabir has got a lot of experience. He used to coach different players in Cap Jaipur, and he's got a lot of experience. Work hard is the only mantra, and this is how you can prosper in life, and this is how you can earn some respect, and you're gonna you're gonna improve your game, and that's important. At the end of the day, every day is a new day. One should try to learn new tactics every day. Start afresh. Here is the 20th over. Shahid Shabir is gonna finish his quota. He bowled 2 overs, none for 4, not gonna finish, and he's gonna only bowl 3 overs because he bowled 2 overs and he was taken off. He started really well. Shahid Shabir, 2 overs, none for 14. But if we talk of that pacer from Kulgam, who bowled 3 overs, and it's going to be Shahid Shabir. He's going to finish his quota. He produced 3 wickets, and he was bit lucky that he got rid of Asif. That wasn't a wicket-taking ball. That was a wrong shot selection from Asif, who thrown his bat at that delivery and was caught a third man. The next one, that was Ambarpora. I failed to understand. It was coming nicely onto the bat as far as Para is concerned. He was middling the ball, still decided against that and thrown his wicket away. Home team needed him bat through the innings, and it was expected that Para will bat through the innings and he will try to finish on a good score, but he failed to deliver that. Everyone was expecting that Para will fire. The way he started, all guns blazing. The way Para started earlier on today, and team Shining Star Ambarpora is relying on Para. The way Para batted in the league round robin stage, and it was again, everyone was expecting a one big score from Para. He failed to deliver when it mattered the most. Some 23 odd runs coming off his bat, and that's a big shot launched. There is a man on the boundary line. That's gone beyond the man, all the way for a maximum. Nice connection, and makes that one fly into the orbit just before a maximum coming. Huge 6, kind of a day skyer. That is a big shot, humongous blow. 122 for 7. Just 2 balls remaining. The penultimate, or the second last ball, and the final ball of over number 20 is gonna come again. Takes him on in the gap, should run away. This is gonna give him more than 1. It's gonna get 4. He's gonna get 4 for that. That was brought to you by Just Bakora. It's 126 for 7. He gets 4 more for that shot. You're watching JK Sports Time YouTube, this time around from WCL area here at Chenar Cricket Ground, Ambarpora. Good attendance around the centre. Produced a boundary wide of the man at long on. It goes between that long on fielder and the man who was fielding at mid-wicket area. That's a good looking shot straight down the ground. With that, they're gonna wrap it up. Coming back for the second, I think he's home. There is a kind of a fumble. They're gonna run third. Good running between the wickets. They finish on 129. It's going to 130 up for grabs, and to seek berth in the semi-finals for Shining Star. Oh, it is going to be Sky Stars Budgam. They need 130. They're gonna chase 130 from their latitudes. We will be back shortly. Assalamu alaikum.